All right, so Shane here, daily-astrocat.com, and we got Friday for you. And Friday is just not, this isn't an ordinary Friday. This is a Friday before a holiday weekend here in the United States. You're not going to, some of us are not going to feel it. Some of us are not going to be experiencing it because we don't get normal weekends, or perhaps you get normal weekends. But you know, there are some factors out there that are definitely having some effect that I have not paid too much attention to, and that is really screaming for attention. Okay, and the most screaming one is there was a Moon-Saturn conjunction yesterday. Now, what would this mean for somebody? Huh? What does this mean? This throws everything off balance. This is a moon that's just. Oh, there's a word for it, and I don't know what the word is for it, but it is very, very imbalancing. You have to also remember that Saturn is square Jupiter. This makes for a very, very messy mental state because we have Jupiter in Gemini, okay? Gemini. Mercury ruled, not necessarily the mind, but it is thought processes. It is... Oh my God, get the hiccups. See, I can't even communicate clearly because of this stuff going on. It has me that upset where I can't breathe properly, and that's where you get hiccups from, right? Yeah, that's what it is. So think about this. All of the crap that you're going through right now, everything that you're feeling, is because you're not able to focus on what is in front of you. It's what's going on inside of your head that makes it so difficult to latch on to what it is that you should be doing, what you need to be doing, how you should be supporting others. And what it turns into is it turns into a confrontation. And it really shouldn't be a confrontation. It should not be confrontational at all because Mars is trine with Venus. But what's happening is that the processes that are being messed with, this Pisces kind of thing, as if Saturn is in the last degrees of Pisces, this is a very, very difficult time. This is something where, you know, you could possibly be losing faith in what it is that you do if you're not properly supported. Now, let's talk about the support part, because this is a great day for people who are fire signs in general, and for Aries in particular. Look, if you have Aries as your sun sign, this can be right where you need it, but it has to be allowed to be there, okay? You can't enforce this unilaterally, and that's what the issue is. If you try to force it, it's not going to happen. You got to have it meet you halfway, okay? The trines operate like that because it's opposing. It's not opposing energies, but it's energy that's harmonious. But if there's no harmony there, if there's disharmony, all you're going to get is static. You're not going to get the nice hum that you would get from this kind of transaction, this kind of interaction. And I don't mean transaction because it's not transactional, it's interactional, right? It's having a genuine interest in what it is that you're doing. It's having a genuine interest in living life to the fullest. Today's keyword is lust for life, okay? You can't have a lust for life if you don't enjoy your life. If you don't see the things that are positive in it and what is going right, then how are you going to savor and enjoy what it is that you have coming, what it is that you're working towards, what it is that you're doing, right? If you think if you picture yourself as overburdened, say like a, was that the Nine of Wands? I think it's the Nine of Wands card in tarot, right? The guy just laboring, carrying the wands. That's a very, very... wands are a fire sign. Wands are fiery, but that guy burdened down by those wands, by that stack of wands, that's not where you want to be. You don't want to be carrying all of that stuff. What you want to do is you want to share that. You want to make it more like the Three of Wands. You want to make it more like a Seven of Wands, where the stuff is just taken off, and Eight of Wands, or whatever it is. I think it's a Seven, Arrows of Love, just taken off. Right? That's where you really want to be. Look, I'm an intuitive, and it's really, really hard for me to get my head wrapped around when things are being constricted, confined, or otherwise just really bothering me. And it's bothering me because there's energies that are out there, there's Taurus energies that are out there that are working in tandem, trying to just undermine whatever it is, whatever my creativity is, usurp it, and then use it for the benefit of the folks that don't really know what it is to know or do what it is to do that I'm doing. It can go for astrology, it can go for work things, it can go for anything, right? This frustration, this thing that's welling up inside is nothing. Okay? It is nothing. What matters the most is what you make of it, what you do with it, how you're going to use it. It's out there now, right? Put it out there. It exists. It sits. It has a life of its own. It's like music, right? The music goes out there and it sits there. That's what you do. Focus on what it is that you do, and you do the best. Communicating. If it's communicating, then it's fine. You gotta be able to have some kind of perspective on things. Now, look, we're here. We're in the process, right? The beginning of a long holiday weekend. Some folks are going to be just glad it out as holiday. Angsty creative types, the creative types that need to do their thing, that need to get the word out there and everything. This is where we're really stuck at, okay? This is where we're going to be just looking. We're going to have to dig down today and really just find what it is that we need. What you want to do is, our color is a medium rare color, and that's because there's cookouts and all that stuff going on, right? It's a red color. I'm mostly vegetarian. I don't eat that stuff. If you do, then good for you. Wrap everything up early. It's going to be easy peasy with the Venus-Mars trine. It should be. It should be. Why is it not easy? I don't know. The moon's going to join the party later on. She's going to pass that Saturn mark, and that's when we're going to be relieved of some of that, the angst. And then we're going to be able to go into the weekend just right when things start to get very interesting. Keep your eyes on the sky and your feet on the ground. We're moving forward faster than before, all right? It's something you really got to know. It's a great weekend for relationships that have resulted out of shared creative interests. It's also a great weekend just for, coupling and stuff like that and doing the things. Now, it also isn't bad for those looking for sexual relations, because Aries is a very sexual sign with Venus in Aries. Yes, that will happen. Mars in Leo makes it all for show and all in a shallow way. Look, the creative side of Leo, it runs deep, okay? It does run deep. And you got to have it be more lasting. You have to be able to find something that's based not on that chit-chat and anything like that, not common interests, but that creativity, that commonality. Children, progeny, stuff like that, right? That's fifth house matters, right? Fifth house matters are children. Fifth house matters are progeny. Fifth house matters are creativity. Yes, creativity. That's something that we need to be focused on. And share the passion. I'm passionate right now. I'm being very passionate. Dare to extend your reach. You don't like it? I'm sorry. I'm just telling you the way it is. The way that I'm particularly seeing it, especially today. Now, in 2016, Chinese archaeologists announced the finding of the earliest use of barley in China to make beer in Shanxi province, and it was in 3400 BC to 2900 BC. Okay, so having a good time in China back in the old days, right? And our birth is in 1707. Carl Linnaeus, he's a Swedish botanist, and he's an explorer and the father of taxonomy. Categorizing things, right? Born in Raschelt in Sweden, and he died in 1778, and that's what we got for you. Our color is medium rare. Our keyword is lust for life. Careful of that, right? Be careful what you wish for. That's right. Be careful what you wish for. Strive for what you deserve. How's that? I like that. Be careful what you wish for. Strive for what it is you deserve. Now, that's all I got for you. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate and love each and every single one of you. Today, says it's an 8. We'll give it an 8. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt, okay? You know what to do. Happy astrocatting.